Wow, I really don't know how I got here. Thank you, Liz, and to the board and the members of She Leads America, and to all my fellow honorees tonight. What a privilege it is to stand next to you on this platform. I am very honored and privileged to be here, and again, I keep looking over my shoulder, looking at who is this woman that they've chosen. I want to take my few minutes tonight to just remind us of who we are as women. To remind us that this museum that we're sitting in tonight represents the Word of God, which is the foundation of who we are. And it is not only our Bible, but it is the Word that we live by, that we get our instruction from. Words matter. Do you know that the word remember is written in the Bible 5 times more than the word believe and 2 times more than the word trust? When you start reading the Bible that way and remembering how often we forget things, even at the Last Supper, Jesus said, "Do this in remembrance of me." Remembering is important. Tonight, ladies, I hope you will remember where you are tonight. Remembering is about legacy and leaving a legacy. And I am very honored and privileged tonight to have my 2 daughters here and granddaughter. I know there are many young girls, possibly besides my granddaughter, in the audience tonight. All of you may be even young at heart. So I hope that you will allow me to take a few minutes and speak to the next generation, my granddaughter. And I invite you to listen in. Kenna, you are the next generation. And I want you to remember tonight where you are in this room of incredible leading women. And that as you go on in your life, you remember this night. I want you to remember something from the Bible. Do you remember that Adam, the first man, was made from dust and dirt? But a woman was taken from the side of a man and was made from bone. Several years ago, Kenna, when I was in South Africa, there was a beautiful Zulu woman that came up to me after I spoke one day. And I was excited because I had talked and asked the conference director about this woman. And Kenna, this Zulu woman was beautiful. And when she came up to me, I was so excited to talk to her. You see, she had birthed 19 children of her own. She ran a radio station in the darkest part of Africa. And she, Kenna, had a husband who was in a wheelchair and his arms and legs would not move. And so she would take and push him up to the microphone, and he would make these incredible children's stories and sounds into the microphone. And that's when the conference director said to me, "Now don't tell her and don't tell anyone else I told you. But tonight we're giving her the honor of winning the most listened to and most awarded children's program in all of Africa." So when she came up to me, Kenna, with her head wrapped in a huge turban, colorful, and her robes were all African, beautiful women. She came up to me and she said, "When you go back to America," she said, "when you are talking to women, you tell women that they were made of God's rib bone. You see, you are strong. You are made of something much stronger than men. You put rib bone in boiling water, and it is rib bone. But you put dust and dirt in boiling water, poof, it's gone." She said to me, "Kenna, rib bone is strong, you remember as you go and as you get into very difficult situations to remember you are made of God's rib bone and you can do anything you are called to do. You tell women in America to be strong and to not fret when it comes to challenges around the world that they deal with. They are made of God's rib bone. So tonight, Kenna, I want you to remember tonight what you're made of. And all of you women out there, remember as you are put in boiling water, as you are more than dust and dirt, but rib bone of strength, that you will always remember this night. Remember who you are. Remember who you're sitting next to. Remember these incredible women that you are listening to and I am listening to tonight. And take that strength with you. We fight battles, we have challenges, but you're made of God's rib bone. You are wonderfully and beautifully made. May God bless each one of you. And again, thank you so much for honoring me.